Yo, Janesh, let's be real for a second. I know you've probably seen a dozen and one videos just like this with guys just like me. Well, not just like me because I'm one of a kind, but videos similar to this where people are talking about how you can make a boatload of money on the internet starting an AI agency or using some sort of AI tool. And you probably thought to yourself, this is just too good to be true. Or maybe you thought, man, that's something reserved for 20 somethings with no responsibilities. They don't have anything to risk, so they can take a chance on that. Or somebody who's got to be really, really tech savvy. And none of that stuff is true. In fact, as a bona fide member of the Gen X community, you have a distinct advantage because you've got real world experience. You've worked for real businesses. You understand customer service and how to deal with people. And these younger generations, they don't know how to do nothing but move their thumbs when they should be moving their mouth, right? On top of that, you know how to identify real problems and you know what it takes to actually solve real problems. And that's exactly what today's video is about, how to solve a big, big problem for a big, big, big community of people so that you can make a big, big, big impact in their lives and in yours, because these people will pay you month in and month out a recurring commission for the solution that we're going to talk about today. And the problem that I'm talking about solving today has to do with the fact that small local business owners miss about 60% of all calls that come into their establishment. And people are only calling for three reasons, right? Either they're an existing customer wanting some help, and if they miss that call, they mess up their reputation. It's a potential customer looking to spend money with them. So if they miss that call, they miss opportunity to increase their revenue. And then there might be some spam callers, right? Somebody trying to sell them something. And I guess it's okay to miss those calls. But at the end of the day, they cannot afford to miss calls. And you can solve that problem for them by delivering an AI-powered solution that we call AI Voice. And listen, before you even go there, you do not need to have any technical skills. You don't have to have a big budget. And no, I am not trying to sell you $1,000 course at the end of this video. In fact, I want to literally give you everything that you need to take advantage of this opportunity for free for 30 full days. All you got to do is drop your boy a comment and just let me know you're interested. And I'm going to make sure that you get 30 full days free of GoHighLevel's AI Voice. You're going to get the AI Agency Playbook, which really breaks down everything that you need to not only start, run, but also how to grow and scale this business. And I'm going to give you access to me through my private community. And I'm willing to even help you get your first 3 to 5 monthly recurring revenue customers. So if you're serious about finding the right side hustle or side business, depending on how much income you want to make and how much time you want to put into it, this could be exactly what you're looking for. There's no crazy startup costs. Again, it is super beginner friendly. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to make sure that you understand the size and scope of the problem, the size and scope of the opportunity in terms of the amount of businesses that are negatively affected by this. I'm going to show you how you can simply set all of this stuff up, everything that you need. And all you got to do is like the video, drop me a comment, and share it with someone that you would probably want to do this business with. Or if you got a spouse like me, and not saying that you got to get permission from your spouse, but I run everything by my spouse and just to get her opinions because she is, of course, the better half. So if I haven't ticked you off so far and you want to hang out with me, then we're going to get into today's actual content. But if you don't know me, I'm Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, and I'm the founder of an online community called the PLR Profit Society. And PLR stands for Passive, Leverage, and Recurring, because that's the type of revenue that you need in your life if you want to buy back your time and really create freedom for you and your family. So let's get to today's training so you can see how you can become a local hero in your community, helping small businesses solve one of the biggest challenges that they face, and that is missed calls. Today, the service that we're going to be selling these small businesses is one that literally is transformative. As you guys know, if you're going to build a business that lasts, right, you have to provide a real solution to a real problem that transforms a business or a customer or client, in our case, is going to transform these local businesses. So I'm going to dive right in because we are going to have open office hours today, and we're also going to do some over-the-shoulder stuff as well. So what service can we provide to small local businesses that's going to transform their businesses for the better and make us local superheroes? Well, we're going to talk today about reselling our AI voice assistant. See, missed calls are killing local businesses. Every unanswered call equals lost revenue. Most small businesses can't afford to hire a receptionist or an assistant, but an AI voice assistant instantly captures leads and can even go as far as booking appointments for these small businesses. So let me ask you, have you ever needed a business? Not wanted a business. I'm talking about needed a business, like your toilet is clogged up, so you go to Google and you call the first plumber you see on the list, and they ain't answer the phone. What you do? You went on to the next plumber on the list, right? Well, that's just not happening to you. That is literally happening to thousands upon thousands of potential customers every single day, because again, local businesses are a lot of times right at the cutting edge of their profit and their operating costs, meaning there's not a lot of profit left over, so they can't hire the people that they need. Did you guys know that business owners hate voicemails, and so do customers? 72% of all customers will not leave a voicemail. So when that business owner is either busy fulfilling a product or service for someone else, they're on the phone talking to another prospect. If a customer calls and they don't answer, guess what? That customer, 72% of the time, is not leaving a voicemail. Customers expect instant answers, not please leave a message. AI voice can answer commonly known, frequently asked questions, take reservations, and even qualify leads instantly so that you never miss another opportunity. For example, a restaurant gets dozens of calls daily asking about hours of operations, reservations, menu options. Instead of forcing staff to answer the phone all day, you can have an AI voice agent literally fielding the majority of those calls. What is the benefit of me positioning myself as an AI agency presenting this to small and local businesses? Well, my friend, I'm glad you asked. AI voice assistant costs businesses way less than hiring staff. I want you to think about it. If I'm a small business owner and I want to stop the bleeding, stop all the missed opportunities, then what am I going to have to do in order to do that? I'm either going to have to sit and man the phones myself, or I'm going to have to hire an assistant, at least on a part-time basis, to stop some of the bleeding. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Small business owners just don't have it in the budget. So we come in as an actual savior to say, hey, instead of you paying someone's salary to answer the phone for you, we have this solution that you can deploy, and we can charge anywhere from $297 to $497 per month for the small business owner to have this solution. If you had just 10 businesses paying $397 a month, that's $3,970 a month in passive income. So I want you to think about it. A real estate agent pays $497 for an AI assistant that takes their calls, pre-qualifies buyers, and books showings, which is going to save them hours and hours and hours of time every single week. And when you save them time like that, what does that mean? That means they could literally show more houses. They could literally prospect to get more houses to show. And if they're showing more houses, they're dealing with more prospects to get more listings, then chances are they're going to sell more. And if they can sell more, then they can easily afford to pay your cost for sharing this wonderful tool with them. So How to sell AI voice to local businesses. Number one, you're going to identify businesses that need an AI voice assistant. The best niches for AI voice assistants would be medical offices, chiropractors, dentists, spas, therapists, anyone who needs booked appointments and needs reminders to make sure those appointments come in. Now, I know what you're saying, Cortez. Most of these businesses already have assistants. That is true. But what happens when that assistant is ringing someone out? What happens when that assistant is on the phone talking to another customer, getting them booked? The phone goes to voicemail. Well, guess what? Now you don't have to worry about that with an AI voice assistant, right? What about restaurants and food service industries? Frequently asked questions come in all the time. Restaurants that take reservations, right? Restaurants that do catering, restaurants that have special items on their menu. These restaurants can literally set up their AI voice to field all of these questions and even take reservations and confirm reservations through automation, right? Real estate agents and property managers. A real estate agent doesn't want to be on the phone all day, every day, asking the questions that they have to ask in order to qualify whether or not this person has a legitimate house that they want to sell or whether this person is qualified to buy a house that is listed. Well, guess what? An AI voice agent can be programmed to ask those very same questions, collect that data, send only the information that makes sense to the real estate agent, cutting their time in half. They don't have to screen every call anymore. They don't have to listen to all of that. They just get a synopsis of the call and they can see right away whether or not this person is qualified, y'all. Real estate agents already pay a third-party service to do a lot of this kind of stuff for them. A lot of real estate agents can't really afford that, but they can't afford not to have something. You could literally save them money and still get them the same results. And that's going to make it a win-win for you. Also, home service businesses. A lot of mom and pop plumbers, electricians, HVAC, cleaning companies, they are solopreneurs, or they may sometimes have the benefit of having their spouse help them out part-time or a kid help them out part-time. But a lot of times they're in the field, y'all. They can't be on the phone all the time, especially when we know in today's day and age, they might pick up their phone and it might be somebody like me trying to sell them something, right? So how do they make sure that they don't miss an opportunity while at the same time screening out all of the spam calls and all of the sales calls that they might be getting while they are trying to fulfill on the clients who've already paid them? AI voice, y'all, is the answer. So it can take calls, it can dispatch technicians, and it can also book those service appointments and capture the caller's issues, right? Hey, I'm calling because my toilet is clogged up. It's been clogged up for the last 24 hours. Can you send somebody to help? Okay, give me your name. Give me your email address. What's your address? All right, we'll send somebody right over. Boom. Now, if I'm the plumber, all I got to do is wait on an email notification that's going to come to me via email and say, hey, you've got another person to go see at this particular date and time. What about gyms and fitness centers, right? Handle membership inquiries and class bookings. An AI voice agent can do that. You can call an AI voice agent. They could program the AI voice agent to tell the caller, hey, these are the classes that we are currently enrolling for, and the start date is this. Here's what you need to do to enroll. These AI agents are so powerful that they can even send a booking link to the person that they're talking to while they're still on the phone. Talk about engaging and interacting right there on the spot. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm actually going to demo this for you as well. So number one is you got to identify the businesses who need this service. What I typically do, if you're going to set up an AI agency, I'm saying, hey, talk to the business owners that you know personally. Talk to the business owners that you are connected through Facebook and social media. And as you deal with different types of businesses, you're going to find that, hey, this particular industry, I really have fun working with these business owners. then you can settle in on what's called a niche. Number two, you're going to offer a no-risk free trial or at least a demo of the actual platform so they can see it. Business owners are skeptical. Let them experience the AI assistant risk-free. Offer a 7-day free test drive. Set up AI voice on their business line and let them see how it works. Show them the real call logs, because what happens is when someone calls our AI voice solution, we literally get a record of every call. We get to see, hey, your phone is popping, but 50% of those calls are spam calls, or your phone is popping and 70% of those calls are new business trying to get booked, right? That is valuable intel that any business needs to have, right? Hey, business owner. So here's an example of a pitch. Hey, business owner, I notice you get a lot of calls. I'd love to set up a free AI voice assistant for you for 7 days. It'll answer your calls 24/7, book appointments for you, and make sure you never lose another customer. If you love it, you can keep it at we suggest $297 a month, but $397, $497 is all within reasonable budgets for local business owners. And then basically you're just asking for the sale. You want me to set it up? When can I come by? When can we get together, right, and set this up? And again, guys, you can try this whole business model for free, and I'll help you get through everything, right? Number three. So number one is you got to identify a group of businesses or business owners who need this service. Number two, you're going to offer them at least a demo of the service. Number three, you're going to set up the AI voice for them, and it takes roughly 10 minutes to set up, right? You're going to use our secretAItoolkit.com to get access to the software that we are promoting here, right? This simply allows you to not only resell the service, but you can put your name on it as the software proprietor. So this is called white labeling. And GoHighLevel is the software that we have chosen that provides all of the AI-powered solutions, and they have a great fulfillment system, y'all. So once you get set up, then you can create unlimited sub accounts under your main GoHighLevel agency account. That means you can have an unlimited number of businesses that you're working with, that you're charging through $297, $397, $497 for this service. You customize responses to match the businesses' frequently asked questions, their services, and a lot of times you can just grab that stuff right off their website, train the AI voice agent on that, and then you activate the call forwarding so that when someone calls that number, it actually rings to their business number. If they don't answer, then the AI voice picks up. See, we're not trying to take away from the fact that they already have a assistant, or if they don't have an assistant, sometimes the business owner wants to take the calls. That is actually best, because who sells the services better than the actual business owner, than the actual assistant who's been there 5 years, 10 years, right? So we're not taking away from that, but when they are busy, when they can't get to the phone, when they call off sick, a lot of businesses fall off when their assistant calls off sick. No, the AI agent is going to answer that phone 24/7, 365. Forward the calls directly to their main business number, right? So for example, a chiropractor set up AI voice to answer calls, book appointments in their scheduling system, right? Remind patients of upcoming visits, because we also integrate the AI voice call with our email and SMS text message follow-up. So we can, once they book the appointment, we're going to automatically email them and text message them the reminders about the actual appointment. Last but not least, step 4 is you're going to close the sale and turn them into a paying client. Show them the stats from the free trial. How many calls did it handle? Offer a special founding member discount to get them started. Get them hooked on the actual product. Upsell additional services like text follow-up, AI chat, email nurturing. So for example, your AI assistant answered 67 calls last week. That's 67 leads you could have lost. Let's keep it running for just $297, $397, $497 per month.
and you can upsell them on other services. Like when I tell you the secretAItoolkit.com, it will do everything that a business owner needs. And you can build them a website and charge them for that. You can charge them for the AI chatbot on the website. And we're going to talk a lot about some of these other AI powered services this week. So if you're looking for a real business that you can put your name on and be proud of, that solves a real problem, becoming a SaaSpreneur is it. Now, I'm going to demo how easy it is to set up this actual system, y'all. But before I do that, I've got to let y'all hear a word from our sponsor.
All right, if you're still here, then I have at least piqued your interest. You are thinking about how you could use this opportunity to really create the freedom that you want for your family. Well, all you got to do is go to agencylaunchai.com and sign up for GoHighLevel's 30-day free trial, attend the 30-minute boot camp. And if you love it from that place forward, then all you got to do is jump on a one-on-one kickoff call with a professional high-level implementation specialist, and they're going to make sure that you have everything set up, and then let your boy know that you're ready to roll. I'm going to put you in our private community, jump on a Zoom call with you, and really walk you through the steps of what it takes to go out and find a lead list, what it takes to reach out to them, what you need to say, and I'll even jump on the phone for you if need be to help you get those first 3 to 5 monthly recurring revenue customers. AgencyLaunchAI.com is where you go to get everything set up. Now, let's get back to today's training.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you a quick, over-the-shoulder, step-by-step of how to set up this solution. And it is so simple. And I love an AI-powered solution because once we set it up one time, the solution is going to auto-fulfill and bring a tremendous amount of value to the customer. So they're going to be excited because this system literally becomes essential to their business. And my mentor always told me, Cortez, you want passive recurring revenue? Find a way to become essential to business owners and they'll never cancel your service. So let's get into our over-the-shoulder setup of the AI employee and show you how easy it is to set this thing up. All right, now before I go in and show you how simple it is to set up the AI employee, I thought it'd be important to share with you and set some of you guys at ease to see exactly how we help you get this done. This is your AI employee playbook. It is a step-by-step course that walks you through every single thing that you can think of when it comes to setting up this actual product in your system. So it not only goes over what SaaSpreneurship is, help you set up your GoHighLevel account, your sub accounts, and help you connect all of the dots, your text setup, your domain setup, how to add and purchase a phone number, how to set up your calendars, how to set up your payment processors. But we also go through prospecting, building a list, expanding your network, and then the fulfillment of not only the AI employee, which is the voice assistant, but conversation AI, reviews AI, websites and funnel building AI. These are all add-ons that you can deliver along with your AI employee. So when we say $300 to $500 per month per client, that's just the beginning, y'all. Now, let me show you how simple it is to set up the actual AI employee. So I'm in one of my demo accounts, and the beauty about GoHighLevel is for $297, you can set up unlimited sub accounts, which means you keep every client that you're working with, you keep their data and their information separate, but you can access and control all of the sub accounts. So I'm going to go down here to settings. The first thing I would need to do if I'm going to set up the AI employee is I need to add a phone number. So I do have a phone number on this demo account, but if I didn't, all I had to do is hit add phone number. I can type in the area code that I want that phone number to be in, and then it will give me a list of numbers to choose from. And keep in mind, guys, local businesses know this is all about lead generation. They don't have a problem with the phone number. Plus, you can configure it so that it actually rings to their primary phone number. So there is no harm, no foul there, and you don't have to worry about that. I have never received any pushback about assigning a tracking phone number to any of my local business clients. Once you have the phone number, literally it's a matter of pushing a button. I'm going to come over here, and all I have to do is click on Voice AI Agent, and that's it. Now, this is my actual live account, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to show you this is the actual AI voice agent. If you guys want to test this out yourself, all you got to do is call 314-730-3999, and you can hear what my AI voice agent sounds like. But I'm going to do a demo for you guys as well here. When configuring your AI voice agent, it is super simple. You're going to give it a name. You're going to give the business name. You're going to choose the language that you want it in. Right now, everything is in English, but over 60 languages are coming real soon. You're going to choose a voice as a sample to see what it sounds like. I can choose that. I'm going to choose my time zone. And then right now, this is all about inbound. Eventually, outbound is coming. And then I'm going to go down here, and this is where it says, what is your AI agent's message going to be? So when you call mine, you'll notice she says, hey, I'm Lynn, the AI assistant here for local biz marketers. How can I help you today? So you can make that say whatever you want it to say, but there is a character limitation. Once you have that part set up, you're then going to set the goals for your AI agent. So the goals that I have set for my AI agent is I want to collect their name. I want to collect their email. I want to collect their issue. The phone number is already being collected, so you'll notice there is no space for that. Then I also want to set up an automation that goes out to the customer after they leave, after the AI agent deals with them. And then I want to receive an email notification after the call that I just missed the call with a synopsis of the call. And then if you have more than one employee in your agency, you can decide who you want to assign as a specific person to get that notification. Next, I'm going to set the availability. Basically, for me, my AI agent is always available, but it's set up as the backup. So for those local businesses, they still have the option to answer their phone. But if they do not, then it's going to kick in and pick up the AI agent. You can also set for working hours for the agent. The agent is active 24/7. So for me, mine is always active, right? And then last but not least, this is my live account. So I can go to the dashboard and I can see the logs of all the calls and all of that kind of stuff. So just like that, y'all, you can set up your AI voice agent in a matter of minutes for any of your clients, and they will never have to worry about missing another call or another lead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is that flat out phenomenal or what? Right? Literally having a real solution that you can offer to business owners. I want you to think about this from a number standpoint, right? When it comes to a small business and you providing a service, 62% of phone calls that go into a small business goes unanswered. That's number one. 62% of phone calls that go into a small business goes unanswered. So that's a big problem. Like when I start thinking about, okay, I'm going to do, I want to start a business, and I know to sell something, whatever you're selling has to solve a big problem. 62% of phone calls going into small businesses goes unanswered. So I'm solving a big problem. I also look at, is it easy for me to explain? And is it easy for the customer or the prospect to understand the problem? Well, I don't have to beat a small business over the head for them to know. I don't have to beat a small business owner over the head for them to educate them on the fact that they're missing 62% of their phone calls, and the fact that every missed phone calls equal missed opportunities, right? I don't have to beat them over the head. They already know this. What they're looking for is they're looking for an affordable solution. They know that, man, if I had a assistant to answer the phone, I would probably make more money. But which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Do I invest in an assistant when I can barely afford to pay myself, even though the assistant could make me more money? Well, you could literally bring them an affordable solution, because even at a part-time basis, paying minimum wage, what would it cost a small business in terms of salary, in terms of benefits, in terms of hiring process, in terms of training a person to come in and handle even something as routine as answering the phone? It's going to cost them a pretty penny. Then the ongoing salary is going to cost them way more than a few $100s a month that you're going to charge for this AI voice employee. So secretaitoolkit.com is where you can go to learn more about this business model. Get our free playbook, our free course, start a free 14-day trial on the software, get free group coaching calls every single week, get a free onboarding session to make sure that you set everything up properly. Like, literally, my job, if you went to secretaitoolkit.com, would be to help you get started and help you make your first 3 to 5 sales within 14 days. Why? Because that way you never have to pay for the actual software. If I can help you get 3 to 5 monthly recurring customers, you'll never have to pay for the software. And then it's all about growing and scaling from there. So if you want to join me in open office hours, cortezhustle.com/open office hours. You get your questions answered tomorrow. Come back. I'm going to share with you another solution that is even a higher ticket solution with monthly recurring revenue at the same time. So we're talking about making $1,000 to $3,000 per client and $300 to $500 per month on top of that. So make sure you come back if you're looking for a real business model to put your name on, that you can grow with, that you can do in parallel with your job until it replaces your job income. This is it. So come back and see your boy tomorrow. It's going down. Until then, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. So y'all know how I like to say, hustle up.
Yo, if you're serious about monetizing with AI, I need you to go to agencylaunchai.com for a free bootcamp and 30-day free trial of GoHighLevel. Also, if you want more tips and strategies on how to grow a business, then YouTube's algorithm think you should watch this video next. And don't forget to subscribe.